Aluve. Yeah? So
welcome back, folks, to some more Icewind Dale 2.
So that's how it is.
I suppose explanations are in order. I had thought this house had been left out to me. Does it belong to you, since you have barged in without so much as a rap at the door?
We've hoped to ask you some questions. Settle down, motherfucker.
Ah, questions. It seems neither of us is at a loss for those. So let me begin. What possessed you to enter uninvited? If your so desire was merely to trade questions, then you may depart now.
Before I go, why are you dressed in rags? You have some trappings of a maid, but you dress like a beggar.
It will put an end to your prattling questions, and fine. I used to serve in Cormyr, now I do not. Where once I wore robes befitting my station, now I wear rags to mark my fall.
What happened?
What happened? I stood on the wrong side of the political wall, and now I find myself here, at the edge of the world, trying to scrape together enough coin to feed myself. Now that you know my shame, I ask you to leave.
But the Iron Collar Band, those mercenaries you hired, said you were from Luskan, not Cormyr.
Ah, that reminds me. I must place burning knives in those mercenaries' ears next time I see them. I told those fools I did not want them speaking of my previous whereabouts, and now it seems they have complicated matters for me, and for you.
What do you mean?
This charade was growing tiresome. I cannot bear wearing these rags another moment. I hoped the Horde would have seized Targos by now, but Tamora has long since forsaken me. It seems I must now make my own luck.
The Horde would never take Targos, and if you cast your lot in with them, then you've become our enemy.
Is that so? I'm terribly frightened. Before you die, asshole, take comfort in the fact that I'll be sparing you from dying on Targos' pitiful palisade.
We will see who dies this day, traitor. Prepare yourself!
Consider it done.
What's up? Like an arrow.
I'm here. On my way.
Yes? Da! Give me
What
something
is it
hard.
you need?
You have my undivided attention.
You'll soon see.
I await your instructions.
How may I be of assistance, Ilaris?
Oh, you little goblins are sleeping.
No worries.
Apparently so are my people.
Done.
That's right.
I am ready as always.
Yes, as you wish.
Here.
Death to the enemy. What is it? As you wish.
This guy's killing his own people.
So that's how it is.
At your service. Oh yes, I'm here. As you will it. I shall see you to
What?
your...
Oh, you got killed by a crossbow bolt.
Ow!
What?
Yeah? On my way.
Well, that could have went a little bit better. Especially if I hadn't put my own person to sleep. But no matter, they'll wake up.
What's up? Done. What now? Here I go.
Got you a little roby robe, huh? Fane's robe of rags.
Fane's robe is made of 100 of ragged strips of cloth, and it looks more like something one would find on a beggar on the streets of Luskan than on a wizard. Despite its mangy appearance, however, a closer examination reveals that some magic has been woven into the cloth itself. So subtle it would be difficult for even an accomplished mage to detect the enchantments. The interior of the robe of rags appears to be lined with the pelt of a great bear, but despite its bulk, it's surprisingly light and warm. It seems ideally suited to the Targos climate. +2 damage and resistance 3 versus cold. And you can lick on my nuts while you wear it, asshole. Go ahead and give that to our Magey Poo here. Make him look a little bit more kick-ass. Anyone who's played this game knows how excited you get when you pick up magic and equip it. It gives you a tingly sensation in your balls. Or in your nipples, depending on your gender.
Who's that quart?
Eh? Like an arrow.
Where they at?
Alright.
Point me to a fight.
So anyways, we leveled the paladin, a paladin level. The barbarian kept a barbarian. The cleric, everyone got the same class. I was thinking it'd probably be good to add a fighter level to my mage, or my wizard and my sorcerer. I was kind of wanting to ask you guys if you thought it was worth it for the hit point adjustment, just to add one fighter level to each of those. Since they're both with their favorite class, except the Asimir. I might take a hit there.
You have my undivided attention. I await
Might
your
not be able to do it
instructions.
with her. Because hers is a paladin, I believe. But with him, since he's a drow and wizard is his favorite class, I should be able to add a fighter level with no penalty. As far as the thief level, didn't realize I would need more intelligence for more skill points, so I kind of semi-fucked myself there, but that's okay. We don't need a thief as much as we think we do. Just
Fight
to
time.
find traps, and I'm not really worried about
No
pickpocketing.
Ready for battle. Won't take long.
See? Pick that lock, no problem. So she's our little fighter thief.
What?
It's the only option I really saw to get any kind of thief. I'll probably do a mixture of levels for her. Should be okay.
Yeah. Good as gold. What's up? On my way. Good as gold.
Now you can return to Elthara here and report about the traitor for some extra experience.
When Fane caught sight of the brimstone scroll in our possession, he attacked us. It seems he was behind the attack on the docks.
Fine, attacked you.
Oh, so he's behind the betrayal then. Targos must have fallen when the goblins attacked the docks. Had you not been there to stop them, you have my thanks and the thanks of my husband.
It was our pleasure, though I think Fane thought us to be easy victims.
Please take this as payment for your service. I feel now more than ever that as long as you stand in Targos' defense, the goblins shall be turned back and the town saved.
The tenets of my faith preclude me from accepting such wealth.
Please keep your gold and see to it that it find its way to the other in greater need than I.
Very well, I shall see it done. Thank you again for all you have done.
Alright, I need to really stop talking with him. Who's got the charisma? I believe it's my sorcerer, yeah. She's talking from now on.
I am ready as always.
Ronstock,
What now?
you are not allowed to talk no more. You are just forsaking all
Done.
kinds of gold and shit. You and your paladin faith, fuck that!
No
Alright,
worries.
before we
Here
move
I
any
go.
further, we want to return to the Salty Dog. So I will see you back at the Salty Dog.
Give the word.
Alright, back at the Salty Dog. Alright,
Where
now
they at? No problem.
you can either buy the flask of Brog that we need, or you can try to steal it. I'm gonna save and try to steal it here.
Point me to a fight.
We do have good dexterity, so that will help. Although I don't have any extra skill points in pickpocket. That's why you can save. I guess I gotta be in shadows first here.
Won't take long.
I'm doing something wrong.
I'm for fight.
Maybe I can't do it because I didn't put a point. I don't know what the fuck's going on. We'll just buy
No
it.
worries.
I got plenty of money here.
What's up?
Sell both of these
What
too.
now?
Get a good penny
So
for those
that's how it is.
fire potions, flaming oil.
Hey? No worries.
Alright, once
Done.
you get that, return back up north. Oh. We want to go to the healing tent, the pavilion. Boom shakalaka. Not sure why I can't pickpocket. I guess because I don't have a skill point in it, but I didn't think that mattered. I thought that was an adjustment, a plus modifier.
So that's how it is.
That's where I'm doing something wrong. Which is most likely the case. Oswald Fiddlebender!
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see you standing there. What can I do for you? Or was there something I was supposed to do for you?
I think this is the first time we've met, isn't it?
Perhaps. Yes, I think I would have remembered you. I'm sure of it. I think.
Then perhaps introductions would be in order.
Introductions? Of course, introductions. Sometimes the ideas will start rattling around in my head, and I'll wake up to find I'm somewhere else, or talking to someone else. My name's Fiddlebender. Oswald, that is. Well, Fiddlebender's my last name. My first name is Oswald, so it's Oswald Fiddlebender. A pleasure to meet you.
Is this ship yours?
Ship? Oh, you mean this one here?
Yes, that one. The one with the balloon on the top.
You mean my airship? Yes, indeed, it's mine. Beautiful, isn't it? Didn't know which ship you meant at first, for there are many common ships about, but this one is quite extraordinary. Most ships travel upon the water. This one, however, travels upon the air.
It travels upon air?
Indeed it does. It was wondrous. Well, before it crashed in Targos. I flew it all the way from Kuldahar, you know.
What were you doing in Kuldahar?
Why, I live in Kuldahar with my niece, Marilee. I set up shop there after I landed in town. Well, crashed, really, but that's neither here nor there.
Crashed?
There's an awful lot of mountains around Kuldahar. Very confusing to fly through. Or around. It's hard to steer the ship when I'm in the lab, I've discovered.
Lab?
Oh, didn't I tell you? But I must have.
Tell me what?
Why, I make potions. Among other things, I'm an inventor. I make things. And potions. Did I say that?
Do you test these potions on yourself after making them?
Not often. Very dangerous, some of them. Others are volatile. Some are both.
Can we go for a ride in your airship?
Of course. Well, no, I'm part of the Targos Guard. A scout, you see. An aerial scout.
What do you see?
A lot of goblins, mostly. Those goblins shoot a lot of arrows, you know. I've told them to stop it on many occasions, but they only seem to understand after I dump several casks of flaming oil on them.
Where have you seen these goblins?
Well, everywhere. Quite a mob of them. Ulbrich, he's the lord of the town, you know, has asked me to look for large concentrations of them and report back, which I am more than happy to do. Helps pay for the damage to the town when my airship landed.
You mentioned flaming oil. Do you have any to sell? Of course, he wants me to buy his shit. Fuck him. What do we got here? Master Thievery, Lamp Oil, Black Oboe. Pox on you. 12 gold pieces. I'll take the potion bag. That will come into handy. The rest of this shit is a rip-off. The fuck is this shit? Aura of Courage.
Me, like an arrow.
What do you want? I'm ready.
What? Here I go. No worries.
Captain Mariner? Is that you, Captain? It's me, Garodontana.
No, I'm not Captain Mariner. I am Ronstock. Who's Captain Mariner?
Captain Mariner is leading the reinforcements from Neverwinter. I was sent ahead as a scout. Now the way back is cut off, and I don't know if I'll ever see Reyna again.
Who's Reyna?
My beloved. We were to be married soon, and now I don't know if I'll ever make it back to Neverwinter to see her again.
Go on.
I wrote a letter to my love, but I'm stranded here. If only I could get to Captain Mariner from Neverwinter, he could give it to my dear Reina.
I could take the letter for you, Caradon.
Oh, could you? I know I must seem rather childish, but I'm soft-hearted for such request. The love of my life. Thank you, friend. Give my regards to Captain Mariner.
Farewell, Caradon.
Kill me with the ox when I get out of this. Now birth goblin, splintered, forest of dead trees, a circle of teeth, screaming rid of the silence by wood and knife, a stone that beats like a harp.
What are you saying?
A raven that cuts in red, a half-woman of wings and blood whose hates her half-scale fortress, teeth in green, a hand curled into itself in the saddle of a three-headed beast.
Rest easy, my friend. You are fucked up in the head. Sergeant Dingle. This appears to be the Shrine of Tempest.
No worries.
Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. No worries. Totally gay for you, Rodstock.
No worries.
Stop closing this door.
My magic has been a little indeterminate in the location of their forces ever since our diviner Valen took sick. We are in need of scouts.
Your diviner took ill. What happened?
Valen Geldencross is the diviner of Prince Shanda, who has traveled here with a caravan. When the goblin attack begun, he offered to help us locate their man camp so we can mount a counterattack. Unfortunately, he is taken ill. The priest of the temple pavilion are attempting to heal him, but they've been wounded there already. I fear Valen may be lost to us.
You've seen him in the pavilion. Is there anything we could do for him?
It is doubtful. Without knowing the cause of his ailment, even spells of the priest prove useless.
I see. Well, fuck you then. Make sure you talk to Elthara of Valen, the sick guy that was just saying all kinds of weird shit. If not, you'll have to backtrack, as
So
I just
that's
have.
how it is.
I must remember to keep using all dialogue options, which is very important in these games, actually. But you must really love the game hoarder's voice to listen to all of this ranting and ravings,
Here I go.
and especially his female voices. Valen, can you hear me? Lady Elthara has asked me to try to help you.
Brag.
Brag, I have some with me. Drink it all down.
Get that swill away from me. I feel like someone's poured lava into my guts.
Are you alright?
All right. I just spent the last few days having visions of Targos and flames burning in my head. But I'm awake now, and that's the important thing.
What happened?
Last thing I remember, I was preparing myself to divine the location of the goblin encampment, and then there was pain, followed by a storm of visions, and then I awoke.
Did you find out where the goblins are striking from?
No, whenever the encampment is, something is watching over it. The sight, I can't focus on it. As soon as I get my mind adrift, I seek it out. It felt as if 1,000 spears were being stabbed into my head, some sort of scrying defense, but one more powerful than I'd ever encountered. I do not think the goblin shamans could weave such magics.
Looks like we'll have to sneak out of the fortress ourselves then.
No, I think the fortress will sneak out of you. If the visions are true, I see a woman. She will show you the way, but her face is clouded, and her mind is distracted by thoughts of another, a friend or a lover, perhaps. She will come in time, and we must hold Targos until then.
We'll see what we can do then. Anything else you can tell us?
Yes, there's one vision I must share with you, a warning. I saw you traveling upon a ship that flew upon the winds. If this vision comes to pass, make sure you're well equipped for a long journey, and you will not be able to return to Targos until the matters here in the north have been settled.
But Idiot Oswald's not going to crash his airship again, is he?
Perhaps. If it is, know that you must not speak to him of it. There is strange power in the ignorance, and I see the same ignorance before your salvation.
That'll be the day. Farewell, Valen.
Yeah? Here I go. On my way.
Alright, well, we cured Valen, so again, return to Altharia for yet some more experience rewards. This time I'm going to talk with my sorcerer. He's not such a lawful good little pussy.
What's up? Done.
Oh,
What
Jesus
now?
Christ.
Done.
Someone go in the fucking house, please.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Well, send Miss Charisma. Oh, now the fucking door is open.
You have returned. It is good to see you, Harwell.
We were able to help Valen. He's been killed and regained consciousness.
This is welcome news indeed. Was he able to tell you what happened?
He attempted to use sight to find the goblin fortress, but some powerful magic blocked his vision and prevented him from awakening.
I had not thought goblin shamans or sorcerers could have erected such a barrier, especially for a sizable goblin force. That is ill news indeed. In any event, Targos again is in your debt.
Well, debts are meant to be settled.
Please take this as payment for your service. It's the least I can offer.
Alright, finally got some shit. Some shit to sell, yo. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Ronstock, you ain't
What?
talking no more.
Your deeds are very
We're
well.
letting Miss Charisma do the talking. Fuck you.
Like an arrow.
Consider it done.
No worries.
Alright, let's return to the Temple Pavilion. We're about to move to the next area, but we're going to speak with a few more people here.
I'm ready. I'll do it.
Alright.
Tell me what to do.
We'll just...
Consider it done.
Yes, you must be reinforcements. I'm afraid your boat from Luskin may be the last until we break the horde. I'm Denham Fisher, priest of the Red Knight. Do you need healing?
Do you know where I can meet up with Captain of Neville Winter forces? Garadantana wanted me to deliver this letter to him.
Oh, did he now? May I see the letter? No offense intended, but I'm sure the letter was intended for his love. I cannot relinquish it and violate the trust he's placed in me. And if I were to tell you that this letter may pose a very real threat to Targos and its citizens, and perhaps Neverwinter as well.
Very well. If you think there's a threat to Targos within this letter, then take it. Garadan and I deserve an explanation, however.
Well, isn't this interesting? He's obviously trying to send some sort of covert message about how our troops are allocated throughout the Dale. Very clever.
Then again, doppelganger shapeshifters are known for their wits.
What? He's a doppelganger.
Of course, keep your allies close, Lug Lug, but keep your enemy within striking distance, preferably in your temple. I suspect he killed the real courier and ingested his memories. Divination magic revealed his true nature.
What do you think we should do?
I will prepare a set of replacement letters, one that will be addressed to the leader of the reinforcements from Luskan, the other for the Guardian's Captain Mariner. If Captain Mariner is the real captain, he will not open this letter, honoring Garridon's wishes. If he is not the real captain, he will be on a fiery surprise. Wait here a moment, and I will fetch the necessary supplies. Here you are. This should do the trick. Thank you for bringing this to our attention. You probably just saved many lives. Do you need anything else?
Who is the Red Knight?
Red Knight is a young goddess sponsored by the Church of Tempest. Once immortal, the Red Knight is the patron of strategy and tactics. Some may say she is a result of a natural evolution of warfare.
The natural evolution of warfare?
Ahem. Others might disagree. If you have any questions about how to be more effective in battle, please ask me. If there's anything I can help you with.
What?
Alright, didn't mean to just run in with
So
Lug Lug.
that's
Poor
how
Lug
it
Lug
is.
he's not much of a talker.
Like an
Seeing that
arrow.
he has fucking one charisma in him.
What's up? On my way.
Let's talk to Ragni.
Another warrior come for healing from Ragnar. The only people welcome in this house are those who give or take blood. Are you one of the brave, or are you just another talker? By all the holy and just in this world, I swear I will aid this town in its fight against evil. Feel free to do good as long as you do it well. What can I do for you? What can you tell me of Tempest? Tempest is the god of battle and warfare. He teaches us to embrace conflict as the heart of the civilization. Ask the people of the 10 towns what war is. They'd probably say it's savagery. Nothing could be further from the truth. War is civilized expression of independence and personal belief. From duelists fighting over breach of honor to nations clashing over a stretch of land, every victory represents our world's progress. And what about those who are not victorious? It is the error of the man to forget who those died in the beliefs. Our warriors who die of valor and bravery are to be honored and remembered in reverence. Such is the way of Tempest. And such is the way of the next video, folks. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.